Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome everybody, guys. Let's take a look at the gold market. So changes come slowly here. You can see actually volatility stands close near the zero. So we actually can see market stands third session in a row in the range of the Monday downside action. And these two candles are really very small. Shows no reaction. So maybe market's waiting results of the Wyoming meeting. It's also possible. On the daily chart, we do not have something really new information. The only thing that is important for us is the daily average sold. On the case if market will start dropping, the 1482, that's an area that could become the floor for a daily intraday action. Because actually we have just two sessions to the end of the week, and today, tomorrow, and this level could become important. Yes, we have here the large bearish divergence with the MACD, but we do not have any developing of this pattern, so market still stands tight around the top. And currently market keeps both scenarios on the table. So although yesterday we talked about the chances on upward continuation, that they are diminished and not as nicely looking as it was previously due to the recent action that we have actually on the 4 time frame chart. So market here, first we have suggested that could be the butterfly. Theoretically it's still possible because market stands above these lows. But this minor pullback and then turning to the sideways action makes the shape of the butterfly, potential butterfly, looks not as nice as it could be. And in general, this flat action instead of upward action based on the butterfly, it's not a good sign for the overall bullish scenario. That's why currently we could take a look on the possible downward action as well. So yesterday we talked about the triangle pattern that we will take a look a bit later. Currently on the daily chart, what we have, on the 4 time frame chart, what we have. First of all, market has formed minor bearish grabber, and this grabber suggests the taking out of these lows, which in general corresponds to our idea of the possible drop to the support area. It's around 1482. In the current situation, this will be 1483. It's very close to the daily support and daily average sold. And that will put market close to the important lows, because as we said, if market will break these lows, first it will erase the butterfly pattern. Second, it could trigger the snowball of the fear on the market, since investors currently still watch for upward continuation, keep the long position, but if retracement will become deeper, this will force traders, especially short-term traders, to fix the profit. And that could lead to the increasing of the selling on the market. So that's the patterns that we have on the 4 time frame chart. On the hourly chart, speaking with our triangle, so indeed, as we said about this possible early reversal, market hits the lower border of the triangle, then shows minor pullback, then now it's turning down again, and currently you see that market is challenging the support area. So if this will be successful, the market will start dropping here. The next important levels will be 1492. As we said, this is natural support resistance level, and then road right to the 1483. That is what we said. But currently overall performance here, at least from the technical point of view, doesn't look bullish. And in current circumstances, I would not consider taking the long position. So it's not sufficient setup, not sufficient context for taking the long position. It's more probable to take the scalp short, but the problem here is just too small room to the target. So for 1482 is not really very big distance to that, and still the bearish context also needs confirmation. We have only the potential pattern, so we have potential grabber, we have potential butterfly, but on the hourly chart we do not have real breakout. So if you would like to trade it short, you probably this situation demands you for taking the position a bit earlier. and with the hope that this market will continue to move down, because when this will happen, market will break it down. Well, it will be difficult to find the reasons to take the position, because you will stand near the target and your stop will be too far. While currently, based on this minor butterfly, you could place stop above this area. It's not really also not really very close, but at least risk-reward ratio is positive, and that trade could be considered here. So this is of course not the superb setup on the gold, but we don't have here something else. It's market mostly wait for clarity from the Fed as a result of the Wyoming meeting. So that we will do as well.